All right. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's day today? We've got some more Grand Arena action. I think this has just been a week entirely, and it's going to continue to be a week entirely. Busy night this evening. We got Grand Arena, of course. I'm probably gonna hang out and play a little bit of Conquest afterwards, and then later on in the evening, we will be guest invited onto the Escape podcast to come talk about plans for the channel, stuff we got going on with the playbook. Should be good. Should be exciting. We will be going on. They begin at 8:30 Eastern, and I believe I am going on at 9:30 Eastern, so it's actually not that far away from now. Yeah, it should be good. It should be fun. It's good stuff. Yeah, Grand Arena is still chugging along. We have a 4 Galactic Legend Mirror, finally. It feels like some of the extra changes, I don't know, it's been only, 2 weeks ever since I started bloating, so we still haven't really given the matchmaking that much of a sample size. It feels bad because we haven't played that many matches, but over time I think we're kind of starting to stabilize. Still, I am, gradually working towards, a Relegate GK, just to try to get my GP up even higher. We're getting there. We are fluffing ourselves up entirely. This does unfortunately mean that my ships will no longer be fully bad, only just partially bad. So, I'm still not doing Rebel pilots or anything, but I figured GK's right there. Capital ships are a nice GP sync, so I don't know, why not? It's a very weird feeling. We like efficient accounts around here, but just from the perspective of being a streamer, I'm trying to bring the spice where possible, so this is one of those weird do as I say, not as I do type situations, unless you want to become a Grand Arena streamer, and then hey, we'll talk. Figure out some, I still don't know how the heck this matchmaking works, man. We used to fight people who are almost 2 million above us, and now I consistently have the higher top 80 and top 65 GP consistently. Can I do JK too? Nah, almost definitely not. It's just, I figure with capital ships, it's like a bang for your resource GP sync. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know. This is just the weird, bizarro world we live in now, where the matchmaking is just making me the favorite. I think it's the wrong compare. Oh, did it not? No, this is the right compare. Oh, the wrong name though. I didn't change it. Whatever. We can just head on in pretty quickly. Everything else is correct. Just didn't adjust the name. We have a former guild from a past life guildmate, a former Supernova member. Supernova, of course, over time becoming the guild that I am currently in, FC Nova. Yeah, seems like they are a little bit less focused on Grand Arena than we are. I think today we should be pretty clearly the favorites. We still haven't had a 4 GL ult mirror, but he's missing JML ult. That isn't as disastrous of a one to miss. It can matter sometimes, but we'll see if that really depends. But yeah, so still going super heavy on the defense, still a huge fan of the teams we showcased last time, and also kind of mixing up our bottom end. We see at least the one Ray here. We have some, I don't know that we've ever actually fought against BAM on defense yet. We have some other, let's say, unorthodox choices. We do finally have an Imp Troopers on defense to fight. Not exactly the craziest clocked, but with the teams that we have on defense, depending on what we see in rear, this could be a kind of fun mix-up. Mandalorian lead being a little bit less scary, Daka lead being a little bit less scary, but at the very least, he does have the Shore Trooper in here with the Imp Troopers, so this isn't going to be as simple as just like a JTR, Mind Trick, Gideon, or Pietz, and go. But yeah, we'll see. We just need to tackle South. It's good enough. This isn't going to be some premium matchup. Sun Fact missing a mod doesn't really matter here either. We're never going to be taunting with him. Alright, we have Poggle coming fairly early in the turn order, but I am just going to blow the coins now, I think. Just start it off early. Let's take the double attack. We've got Spy ready to go. Poggle about to call Soldier back to 100% turn meter. The only real trick right now is going to be walking out of here with Biggs not taxing us. Alright, that was a lot of equalizing that just happened. I can't say I'm a fan. We almost needed to make a soldier for us. We don't have debuffs, so we can't make a stagger, unfortunately. So it's actually going to be better if we make the debuffs here. Give Spy more turn meter. Let's aim over here, try to pick up the ability block. We get it. We can draw Biggs. Almost didn't get the kill in one hit. We can... If she makes a soldier, we get time. We need to try to get the Geo or the GBA equalized back. Or we're running out of health to do it. Lando take the hit. What? Where is, what? Why is she not making a soldier? Huh? Does she, is it a Zeta that she doesn't have? Or an Omega she doesn't have? What is even happening? Yeah, this is probably just a 55. I don't think there's any real way to eke out some extra banners here. What just happened there? Double Zeta, Relic 5. Ooh, we were able to select her. Oh, the whole team needs to be Rebel Fighters and they placed a nest. Weird, of course. Okay. You. I don't expect that we'll need JK or JKL, but we're gonna float it all the same. Keep it for rear just in case. This is pretty much just the same matchup it always has been. Yeah, it's. I'm definitely just not used to. Oh, wait, I don't have the overlays up. I'm definitely not used to the like full Rebel Fighter team Mon Mothma. I think it's the first time I've ever actually seen someone try to break it up. Alright, there's gonna be double taunts at first. We do, as is tradition, get the healing immunity. Because there's double taunts, I don't think I'm gonna open basic though. I think I'm just gonna... just go around the horn a little bit. So we're gonna try to get this ult up ASAP. Also, if we can just spend any of her extra Whirlwind procs now, that we're just basically robbing her of damage later on. I think we stole the Whirlwind. We can splash anyway, I guess. They don't have counterattacks or anything. Alright, we almost have the ults ready to go. This should be a dead Finn. She got her ult up, we got our ult up at the same time. I've been wondering if it's almost better to just hold this for now. We kind of waste our damage buffs if she goes into ult and just keeps the immunity. I've never tried this before, but I kind of just wanna. We're just gonna do that. Kind of surprised at how efficiently we're just picking everyone off before Ray gets. What is even? I've never had this matchup play out this way. That was kind of insane. Let's see if Ray just give Yoda the turn meter. Try to spread out some protection up just to preserve our banners a little bit. This is a little bit like we're healing as we're about to take damage, which is kind of bad on paper, but we probably could have popped ult there, I think. We would have given ourselves damage buffs. Maybe we don't want to be doing damage yet, though. It's a weird choice. We'll try to feed Shock to you, turn meter. I know we've done this before and we just got whirlwind taxed anyway. It might just be better if we try to just close this out now. We could just spam call cam, I think. Alright, pick up the ability block, did not hear the basic. We got a little bit more time. She should have damage immunity though, right? So we are due for a whirlwind still. Okay, we got the Shock T heal back, which is good. Alright, a little bit painful. We'll see if we can eke him up to full protection real quick. Get Shock T up. I think we could walk out of here with a 58 if we get this down right. Nah. Not quite. $56. Oh, wait. I actually got the extra. Okay, 57. We'll take that. Alright, behind door number 1. No GG Watt even. Oh, wow. Wait, is this GG Nuke? It's been so long. No? I wonder if he did this Separatist team because he saw that I had Beskar and Mando. That actually, I could buy that. I could see that angle. Maybe, yeah. Interesting. I'm gonna take the risk. Let's try this. I'm curious. We could, of course, do like a Vader Watt type deal, but this is more for my information than anything. We got the setup. We might as well run it. So what are we doing here? I would almost... I don't know if we have what it takes to do a full DACA assassination. We landed days on a few people. Not necessarily the ones you're looking for, though. DACA and Asajj are pretty much the only days that matter in this matchup. It's a little bit unfortunate there. This prevents revives. Maybe we could pick up a spirit kill if we go for someone squishier. The real stunner to me there was that Asajj was squishier than Spirit, apparently. That's not usually the case. Oh, okay. We did just lose our tank, though. I guess that's the one downside of Kara here. We aren't really taking that much heat, though. What does this do? Just health recovery? We almost don't even need to do this. Take a stun for starters. Yeah, we're not really pushing that hard without having other mechanics on the team. Now we get the taunt back. Spirit, of course, still being a dispel harass. This spirit has a lot of health, actually, which would explain why Asajj was when you took it at the end of the day. Is it too early for this? That actually might be. Yeah, we have time on zombie. We can save this towards the very end. I still really wish that move was a dispel for Queel. A little bit surprised that Daka isn't trying to do more. I don't know. Haven't really seen her try to revive the dead people. Alright, so we got time to get all our protection back. They seem to be pretty hard programs to go for Queel, actually. Yeah, we got full banners pretty easy here. Huh. Yeah, that was a fine matchup. I still... Nests being used here does feel bad to me. Our nest is intended to be aiming for loftier targets like full solos. That was probably not a good move to use here. Stun or death. That's also a good debuff. Maybe we just embrace a Vader rampage. I don't know. I mean, Vader against B2 is a little bit clunky, but we would at least take out Nuda and Dooku right off the bat. And B2 isn't exactly taxing us the most. I think we could try this. Alright. Seems fine enough. We'll get a lot of turn meter off of the B2 as well. Or at least just cozy. Especially with all the counterattacking evolved. Sure, we'll get max protection banners pretty easily here. So, we'll gladly take that as an offering. Huh, a little bit surprised that Newt took that hit successfully. Not that it's going to help him much. Oh my god, what just happened? A little bit of lost crit avoidance goes a long way, I guess. So what's the play here? We could actually just fish for this. We got a lot of debuffs here. This actually doesn't have that hard of a time. Ah, he gets the bonus kill, or the bonus turn. Alright, well, the good news is we have pretty good stall tools to get all of our protection banners back pretty easily. Pay our taxes off a little bit. It's gonna look weird. But I'm taking this just to make sure that we get the new kill, and then I'm gonna skip our extra turn on B1 here. We need to give Watt a little bit of time to slow roll himself. We're gonna get back to full. Should be fine. We have Fracture keeping us there. We got time. Alright. Yeah, everyone's back to full. Not a bad 61. Still feels like overkill, but whatever. Fracture actually not being bad against Droid Battalion either. It's a very weird niche thing. Like CLS rolls most. Let's CLS this. We could JKR swap, actually. Open JKR swap into Luke stun. I don't hate that, but Gideon's turn cycle is still gonna tax their stats. Let's go, Rebels. Do we really need guarded Chipio here? I don't think we do. I think we go guarded CLS. I think we're just going for initial, just complete burst overkill. Alright, hello. You, die. Unfortunately for you, Demoralize does not scale with Exposes. Tragically. Yeah, this was pretty much as expected. No real surprise here. I'll take it. God, am I actually... Revan... God, I this would be so fun to talk about sometime. Revan's position in the meta has just been, like, increasingly bizarre over time. Like, you're so used to thinking him as overkill, and then, like, something will slightly change, and it's like, well, but Revan's not necessarily the best in that situation. Something else changes. Well, you know, there are a few better options than Revan in this situation. Like, Imp Troopers will just mow this cleanly. So now Revan has somehow become the Phasma relic requirement, or GL requirement leftover cleanup team. Which is really weird to say. You know what? I would say it's one of the fun things about Galaxy Heroes, seeing how the meta progresses, though. You never quite know what's gonna happen next. Alright. We need to be careful about proccing accidental assists, though. I'm actually just gonna aim for a Bosk, in case we roll like a Piet basic. This is exactly why. If we were aiming at a Beskar right now, he procs Zeta, he goes... He activates immunity. We're in for a bad time. Alright, even Boss took a beating. Alright. Are you all cool? Please don't go on my... Oh wait, he has Whistling Bird. No, wait. This team is actually just too deadly. This is suddenly a problem wherein... We're gonna have to wait out this damage immunity. So we can't actually just go on a murder spree. We're gonna have to let ourselves off a little bit gently. I think we'll kill these two and leave OG Mando alive. His banner attack isn't that harsh. Like, how do we high roll the Piet assist twice? We should have done range basic, I think. That was a little bit greedy. Taking... Oh, right, he'll just end immediately. Oh, never mind, this is actually just really easy. That's funny. I'm so used to Rey blocking Terminator gains when they're in damage immunity that just completely went over my head. Alright, so I'm pretty sure Bosk won't taunt if someone else is left alive. This is a little bit greedy, but... we could... stop Bosk from using basic, I think. We're looking at D2's Terminator. Bosk should go before DT, but hopefully DT could go right after. Mando's gonna call Bosk to assist, though. I take it back. You die. Okay. I was gonna say change of plans, and then I accidentally just fat-fingered that ability. Alright, or we could just get all of our Terminator back, because we're good players. I was trying to fish for that stun before he went, but I think we get the protection back anyway. We're fine. Not bad. Vacillate actually doesn't... Vacillate can run out very, very quickly. I guess a DPS team like that, though. I'm actually not sure on who he wants. Faust doesn't have the Zeta, so could counterattack us. We'll have Foresight. There's no real follow-up. I think Luke was going first anyway, but I figure we might as well just grab while we're here. You're the last real damage threat, so we might as well just take it and give her go to the extra speed. I wasn't sure if she was going to favorite the Terminator ability when she was alone. Grateful she did, though. Alright. We probably could have gone even lighter than that, but we'll take a 62. I feel very, very comfortable against Negotiator now. Like, there is some 2% RNG chances still that I don't want to undersell. Like, that RNG threat is still kind of here this entire time, just kind of hovering. Just kind of waiting to matter. But those were kind of fun. I mean, Type Bomber. I guess if we're getting enough Empire pieces, we actually should just be on the lookout to see if like a Rebel feed gets posted. We're not doing Ebon Hawk. Ebon Hawk is nice against the Bomber. No. Weird choice. Feel good about this matchup though. I'm saying pretty much everything possible to jinx this going into this. Kill you off, pretty standard. You go, also standard. You go, also standard. We assist on you, we're still doing pretty standard so far. Hit the Buzz Droids. Hit the basic. Buzz Droid's gone on him. No Clone Sergeant, but doesn't really matter. Basic. Into basic. That's a little bit weird. Oh, it's probably because of my GG mods. I might have slowed him down. Or wait, maybe he's faster? I don't know. Kinda weird, that one. Is this gonna script a turn order? No, they're still basic. We're fine. And then we land on Aina. Don't know if Plo's about to go? Oh, okay. Those buzzers are fine then. Take some spy bursts. Take some damage on Ahsoka while she's undebuffed. We're probably taking the Buzz Droids over here just so that she's about to... She could have self-cleansed them immediately. No real point giving them to her. Sucks as always. Let's leave some more base damage with the spy assists. Not that much damage, unfortunately. No crits. He's not dazed yet, so it's fine. He dies off. That's also fine. It's just basically more banners for us. Speaking of banners, we'll call us in just to try to get some droid healing, assuming she doesn't die first. It's almost a call to try to slow roll this, but I'm pretty sure this is about to be a Negotiator AoE. So we'll probably just end now. Keep our full protection on IG. Pretty bad banners, actually, but... Are we just trying it? Is it time? Is this how we grow beyond ourselves? I mean, there's gotta be like some point where we try it. Life without Houndstooth, right? I don't know if I'll regret this. Do we care about... I mean, we do have Plo. Chafe is actually better than Plo sometimes. Or Chaff. Like, Plo can cleanse, but then Vader would just make it back again immediately. Let's take Eben. I think Eben's the smarter attack here. In case we aren't able to get the kill on Vader, potentially. I would still probably feel better. I feel like we just lack so much damage without a 5s opener. Oh, wait, we're not even fighting Vader immediately. I'm almost tempted to take the Mass Assist over here. We really just don't have that much early damage coming. There's the evade. Use Terminator immediately. can't be evaded, so no real risk of TFP dodging. This is just gonna accelerate Anakin into getting dazed. So no Vader out means that our Plo Koon actually just hits everything, which is nice. This basic can't be evaded, so guaranteed TFP kill. We take those. Plo, you get this garbage off of my face. Still no Vader. Interesting. I almost don't really want him out. It's not that bad, I guess. We're gonna lose some potential banners by bringing him out. Biggest downside? We're getting kind of close to a Thrawn ult, which is a problem. We need to close quickly. Plo with the kill. This should just be like Thrawn ult next turn, I believe. Why did we taunt on Anakin? Ah, whatever, it's fine. Didn't get punished. I really don't like this Fleet Without Fives opener. It just feels like we have no damage presence. Like, it's fine. We're getting ults fast enough. But, like, I feel like if we had Fives opener, then we just, like, roll them almost immediately. Yeah, I don't know. This is the first time trying full GR. I still... Man, when GR ships first got revealed, I still just kind of hated Rex's ship. And I don't have a good grasp of why it became meta. I still think it feels kind of bad. The best I can say is, like, this move is kind of alright for trying to heal back some banners. But it also just felt like our better banner recovery would have just been to kill them quicker there, because in an extended fight, we're just getting burned and repeatedly concussion mined anyway. Like this, it's pretty rough. This doesn't do a whole lot. And like even this, in a different matchup, like against the Rebels, all this is basically reading as is Anakin loses his protection buff more quickly. Not to say, like, obviously, Fives is pretty RNG. The, damage special, if you don't hit the target locks on that AoE, feels pretty rough. But yeah, I don't know. That was just... I was a little bit disappointed there. That didn't really feel like... That didn't feel like I had obtained the meta fleets, is I guess what I would say. Felt like we were, just unable to kill anything. I don't know. We couldn't kill them before Tarkin or Thrawn ults. I haven't seen Thrawn ults in years. Like, actual years. Ever since, like, pre-Akbar, I guess. 21-20. That's an alright score, at least. We'll take that.